Hi guys, Sandra here of the blog sensiblemom.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing what we bought in a week for food and household products. I thought this would be a fun video to share because I buy things here and there, and sometimes it's not enough, I feel, to do a grocery haul video. So when we went to Whole Foods yesterday, I was thinking, you know what? This is really not enough for a haul, but in just one video to upload to YouTube, but maybe I can do a video where I show what we purchased in a week. And I just wanted to, I'm gonna try this out and see how you guys like it and see how it does and see if people want to see more videos like this or not. So that's what's in store in this video. And I'm starting off with Whole Foods. Yesterday we went to Whole Foods and spent $34.16. I told you guys we were transitioning back to a Whole Foods plant-based diet. And so we're gonna be shopping at Whole Foods a little bit more, but trying not to spend a whole lot and trying to pick up their deals and trying just to find things there that we can't find at the regular grocery store. So I'm gonna start off right here. We purchased some flaxseed, some ground flaxseed yesterday, and this is great as an egg substitute. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos with ladies doing recipes and things like that, and they've been using ground flaxseed as a substitute for eggs. So far, I've been using applesauce, just unsweetened applesauce, to make pancakes and waffles and muffins without any, to use instead of eggs. So that's been working out great. But as you guys know, sometimes the recipe calls for an egg or two or three, and applesauce isn't really the appropriate ingredient to substitute that out with. So that's why I purchased the flaxseed, and it's even got the substitution information on the back of the bag. I just saw that today, and I was like, that's really nice, really handy and helpful. So you can use this to substitute as a substitute for eggs and also for oil, butter, or margarine. So that's really helpful. And then of course you can also put this on salads, and it says marinades, and in soups and things like that. So I'm really happy to have that on hand now for our pantry. And then we also picked up some Great Northern beans for a soup that my husband's going to be making. We picked up some more vegetable broth because we've been going through this a lot lately for soups and for using in place of chicken broth and things like that in rice. And we've just been using a lot of vegetable broth, and then just as a base to cook with now, since we're trying to not cook with oil as much as possible. We're not going completely oil free, but we're trying to drastically cut down on the oil that we use in cooking. And so that's where vegetable broth also comes in. So we picked up a couple more of those. And then we purchased some organic bananas, a bunch of those, because we're eating those as snacks and then on oatmeal and things like that. And then we can also put them in pancakes or waffles or whatever. And then my husband wanted a jicama. And a jicama is kind of like a potato, kind of like a russet potato in texture, but you don't cook it. So you just peel the outside, you chop it up, and it is fantastic with lime or lemon and a little bit of salt, and it's just delicious. So we went to Trader Joe's to get jicama, not Trader Joe's, Whole Foods to get jicama, because the jicamas don't look really great in our regular grocery stores, probably because people just don't buy them enough. So a lot of times they'll have molds on them and stuff like that. But at Whole Foods, this one looked pretty fabulous. And then we also picked up some tomatoes because they were only $1.99 a pound. So we grabbed some of those. And then we picked up some Yukon Gold potatoes to use in our potato leek soup that we'll be making today. I'm going to show my daughter Brianna how to make that soup, and she's going to be helping me out with those later today. And then last of all, we picked up some garbanzo beans because hummus is huge in the plant-based community, and I love hummus, but it's always when you buy it from the grocery store, it has bad ingredients, and I feel like after I eaten hummus. I've eaten like 900 calories, and it's not full of the best ingredients in the grocery store. So I want to make my own. So I'm going to be making some garbanzo beans and making a more low-calorie hummus. And so this is everything that we picked up from Whole Foods. Actually, never mind that. I almost forgot about these when I looked back at the receipt. And I was like, oh yeah, we also bought some almond milk yogurt because I'm going to be making a chocolate cake for my son's birthday next week. And he wanted it to be the healthier version of chocolate cake. So I have a recipe on my blog for a healthier chocolate cake that is dairy-free and vegan-friendly and all that. And I'll have that linked down in the description box below if you want to check it out. But I needed some yogurt that was non-dairy, so I went ahead and grabbed these as well. And now that's everything that we picked up from Whole Foods. All right, a couple of things I want to show you guys that we recently brought into our home are these nutritional yeast flakes. And I bought these on Amazon because they were recommended by a plant-based reviewer of another item that I was looking at. And these had over 2,000 reviews and people seemed to really like them. So I went ahead and picked these up because they have B12, and you typically get B12 from eating animal products. It is a bacteria that I think it forms in like the stomach of the animal, and anyway it gets into their meat, and that's how we get it into our bodies, and we need it to have healthy blood and healthy nerves. So I don't want to take a supplement, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to be using B12. We've actually already started. This is already open, and so we're using this on salad and on pasta, and you can put it in mashed potatoes and a bunch of other dishes and things like that. People use this to make macaroni and cheese, vegan mac and cheese, and things like that. So because they are kind of, if you smell them, they smell kind of cheesy. So I can see why a lot of people do that. But if you actually have the serving size of 2 tablespoons a day, which we're not going to do, that's a lot, you get 1,460% of the amount of B12 that you need a day. You only need, from what I understand, 2 micrograms of B12 a day, which is really small. So this should be just fine for us. And then it's also great popcorn. So I got this for our B12, and then it's also got some other, it's got some other good things in there as well. It's got B6 and niacin and some other good minerals and things that our bodies need. And then we also picked up this Lodge cast iron seasoning kit. My husband actually brought this home for me from Farm and Fleet. It was $21.69, and we got this because I was watching another YouTube mom's video, and she had this spray, and she just sprayed it onto her cast iron, and it kept her cast iron looking really great. So she would use her cast iron, clean it, and then just give it a little spray and put it aside until next time, and it kept her cast iron looking nice and fresh. So that's why I ended up buying this. So here's the spray, and then this kit also comes with something to protect the handle. As you guys know, cast iron gets really hot, so you can use that on the handle, and then it looks like some other things here, a little brush and a scraper to clean the cast iron. So I'm very excited to have this, and that's what we'll be using this for, to protect our cast iron. We've got 2 cast iron pans. One of the pans we use all the time, and it's really hard to keep it looking good since we use it so much. So I am really happy to have this on hand now. For this next haul, we went to Sam's Club, and we spent $62.22, and we picked up a bag of lemons, and we also picked up some limes. We'll use these for seasoning soups and salads, and for putting on cucumber, and I'm going to use some for the jicama, and just so many things. And then I saw another plant-based YouTuber make a key lime pie that looked delicious. So I would love to try that out in the future as well. And then we also found these Chloe's Oat Milk Salted Caramel Pops. And we've never tried these before, but they looked good, and they'll be a nice snack that we can enjoy during family time. So I went ahead and picked these up, and hopefully my kids like them. And then we picked up some French bread because I saw a recipe in one of the books that I checked out from the library that's got a bunch of plant-based recipes and everything, and it was for baked French toast, and it called for French bread. So went ahead and picked this up. It was on sale. I think it was $1.82 for the French bread. And then we picked up 2 packs of Ice Mountain, 2 40 packs, and we picked up some Scott's bath tissue. This is our favorite brand of toilet paper. And then last of all, we picked up a box of masks. We don't usually use disposable masks. We really hardly ever do, but we picked this up because it was $8.98, and we're going to be doing a little family overnight trip in the near future where we're going to have to wear masks when we walk around inside of the hotel we're going to be staying at. So I'm not really happy camper about that, but we do what we have to do. So I thought that we're going to be going swimming, so I thought that it was probably best to have disposable masks because the masks make it wet and everything. So and plus there's 7 of us, and we have masks right now that we reuse, but I'm a little concerned that it might not be enough since we'll be there for a couple days. We'll be out of town for it'll be overnight, but it'll be kind of like almost 2 full days away. So I went ahead and picked this up. There's 50 in here, and that's what those will mainly be used for. But anyway, this is everything that we brought home from Sam's Club. Next, we went to Mariano's and spent $58.74, and we brought back 2 pineapples because they were on sale 2 for $5, and they were quite big, so we grabbed 2 of those. We also picked up some cuties because my kids really love these and have been eating these a whole lot lately. I found that if I peel them for them and just separate them, put them on a plate, put a whole bunch on a plate, they are irresistible. So my kids have been eating a lot more fruit, and that makes me very happy. And then the asparagus was on sale for 77 cents a pound, so I picked up 3 bunches, and I just cooked this in the oven with some salt and pepper. And the other day I used a lime. I'm going to use lemon next time, but it was really delicious. And even one of my kids, one of my boys who wouldn't normally like asparagus, really loved it. So that makes me very happy. I didn't use any oil on the asparagus the last time I made it, and it was fantastic. And then I also picked up some nutritional yeast. You guys saw that we bought that huge one from Amazon, but we picked up this one today because we were passing by the clearance rack, and they happened to have this sitting on the shelf, and I saw it and saw that it was something that we could use, and it was half off, and it was $2.49. I think it was half off, and it doesn't expire, I think, until like 2022. So we thought we'll use this, and then we'll reuse the container because, as you guys saw, the other container is huge. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do with that. And then the vegetable broth was on sale 3 for $5. So these were $1.67 each, and we picked up some more vegetable broth because we're using it so much. Then Elizabeth, my daughter, wanted some peaches, so I grabbed a couple peaches for her. The Honeycrisp apples were on sale, so I picked up a couple of those. We still have apples here, so I didn't get too many. And then I wanted to get some potatoes, so we picked up some Yukon Gold potatoes, 2 bags, because we are eating a lot of potatoes. And then the Outshine fruit bars were on sale for $2.99 each if you bought at least 5 items included in their sale this week. So we picked up some grape, some lime, some peach, mango, and some more mango. So we bought several boxes of those, 6 boxes altogether of the Outshine. And then I needed this to make the vegan plant-based chocolate cake that I'll be making for my son's birthday next week. It calls for silk almond milk, so the dark chocolate almond milk, so I went ahead and grabbed that. We've been looking for baked tortilla chips, these ones specifically, for about the last week and a half, 2 weeks, since I saw that they sell them. I saw these online and we checked several stores. We even placed an order at Meyer, which got canceled because they didn't end up having them in stock. And we just haven't been able to find them, but we found them today at Mariano's. And I hope that we like them. They do still have oil, so I wanted to get some that were oil-free if possible. I know that we can make tortilla chips at home, but the thing is that we're looking to have something on hand that is, even though it is easy to make them yourself, something that I can just have in the pantry and the kids can just grab and have with salsa, and that's healthier than regular tortilla chips. So I think that these will do. I was a little disappointed that the size of the bag is not as big as regular Tostitos baked chips, and we almost walked right past these, honestly, because they weren't next to the regular Tostitos. They were further down the aisle, so maybe one of the other stores actually did have them and maybe we just missed them. I don't know, but anyway, I'm glad we found these today at Mariano's, and I hope that we like them. And if we do, then I will have to just keep my eye out for a sale at Mariano's, because they were $2.99 a bag, and you only get 6 1/4 ounces in each bag, which is not that much. So this is everything that we picked up today at Mariano's. Next, we went to our local Jewel grocery store and spent $50.76. And we picked up some apple juice. I had a reward for a free apple juice, and that's why we went ahead and brought this home. And then we also picked up some pickles. These are the Purely pickles, and they were 2 for $5, so we grabbed 2 of those. And we love English cucumbers and buy these all the time, so we grabbed 2 more today. They were 99 cents each. And then my husband picked up some sriracha hot sauce. We are going to be more adventurous with how we are seasoning our food as we have moved back to a plant-based lifestyle. So he went ahead and grabbed that. And then we saw this on clearance. This is some of the just Jewel brand holiday blend dark roast ground coffee, and it was pretty cheap. I will put the price up here on the screen, and I think it was like $1 something. I don't remember exactly, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we picked up 2 of these orange bell peppers for 99 cents each. The grapes were 99 cents per pound, so we brought home some grapes. And we wanted to grab some more black beans, so we grabbed another bag of those. We are eating a lot more beans nowadays. And then this was on sale, the tomato juice. The Red Gold tomato juice was on clearance. So we went ahead and grabbed 4 of these, and my husband will use these in vegetarian chili, and he loves doing that, making that probably about around once every month, once every 6 weeks or so. So these will last us quite a while, and I'm really happy that we got them so cheap. And next we picked up some spicy brown mustard because I'm going to be making some hummus. And one of the recipes that I saw called for spicy brown mustard. So I went ahead and grabbed that for the hummus. And then we picked up some whole grain pasta, and I decided to go ahead and grab rotini and see how my kids like this. So we don't normally buy whole grain pasta, and I'm totally fine buying the pasta that we do buy right now, but I do want to see if maybe we can make the switch. I want to see how my kids feel about this, and or maybe we could just mix it. Maybe we can have like some whole grain with just the regular pasta that we normally buy. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I picked up 2 boxes today, and then they had a bunch of basically like bath and body products on clearance for half off. So we picked up some of those. These are exfoliating washcloths, so we grabbed those for half off. And then this is a pedi scrub in a sponge, also half off. And then we also always like to have a lot of lotion on hand because there's a lot of us, and we have really dry skin. Some of us have really dry skin. I am one of the people in my family that deals with that pretty much year round. So we grabbed this Shea body butter in coconut lime, and it smells really good. So we went ahead and brought that home. And then one of these little brushes was on clearance. Well, actually they had a bunch there. They were $1.99 each. And so we went ahead and grabbed one of these. And then the thing I'm most excited about has got to be these shower steamers. So there's 5 in here, and basically these would be great if one of us isn't feeling well. Let's say my kids are not feeling well, and maybe they've got a stuffy nose. They can use one of these. So it says that they even clear the sinus passages. So I'm pretty happy just to have these on hand. And I just love finding homeopathic like products, health and wellness products and things like that on clearance, and just having them on hand for when we need them. So I'm really happy to have found these today. And then last of all, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we went to Jewel and we saw these on clearance for $1.28. And so we picked up one of each kind. We picked up lavender and grapefruit. This is Rebel Green all-purpose spray, and it's made with essential oils. And then we also picked up peppermint and lemon one. And we said, let's try these out. They're originally $4.99 each, and they were on clearance for $1.28 each. But I didn't want to buy a bunch because what if we didn't like them, right? But as you can see, we ended up loving them. I absolutely love them. They smell so good, and they clean so well. So they're great for cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom, the stove, the microwave, pretty much anything that needs to be cleaned and wiped down. So I went a little crazy today, and we bought 10 because they were still on clearance, thankfully. And we picked up 10 of these. As you can see, they had more of the lavender and grapefruit in stock than the peppermint and lemon. So that's everything that we brought home from Jewel. Hi guys, so we just got back from Meyer and we spent $82.34 there. And we got a lot of really great deals. They had a bunch of things on clearance for organization, and we just got some good deals. So I'm going to show you guys what we brought home. We picked up 2 jars of Meyer pasta sauce. I had a coupon for 25 cents off one of these jars, and they're only $1 each. And this is our favorite, and I'm glad that we like cheap pasta sauce. And then we also picked up some horseradish because at least one of the recipe books that I checked out from the library that's got plant-based recipes in them referenced horseradish. So I put that on my list. I started a grocery list with different items that I don't normally buy that I want to pick up if they are not too expensive. I put them on my list, and then when I go to the grocery store, I look for them. So today I did find the horseradish sauce, and I'm excited to use that. And then one of the other items on my list was seasoned rice vinegar. And this was, I think, only $1.79. The horseradish was only $1.99. So I'm happy to have both of those things now for when I try out some new recipes. I've been getting a lot of recipe books from the library. So I have put tons on hold, and I've been going through them, and I've been putting little tabs in them with the recipes that I want to try. And I'm not a big recipe book person. I have 2 that are kind of like my tried and true recipe books. But this time around, now that we're going even a little bit further this time with our Whole Foods plant-based lifestyle, I decided that I wanted to try some new recipes and just get more ideas. And so that's why I've been checking books out from the library. And I actually ended up buying 4 of them. So I bought one on Amazon, and I'll show you guys that one later. And then I bought 3 recipe books off of thriftbooks.com. I'm trying to buy them either used or find them really cheaply because I don't want to spend a lot of money, on recipe books. So I was able to get the 3 on Thrift Books for like $15 for all 3 of them, which is pretty great. And then the one on Amazon, it was like $7.48 or something like that. So another great deal. But I'll show you guys those I'll show you guys the ones I got from Thrift Books if they come in before I end up editing this video. But the one I got on Amazon, like I said, I'm going to show you guys in a bit. And then I also picked up some cilantro because I'm going to be making a recipe out of the Plant-Based on a Budget book. And it's for Mexican soup. And so I'm going to go ahead and make that probably on Friday of this week. And so I won't be able to show you guys that because I'm going to end this video, I think, on Thursday. But maybe I'll share it on Instagram. But that's what I'm going to use the cilantro for. And then we also picked up some carrots because my husband's making pasta fagioli today. And that's a delicious soup that he likes to make. And so we needed some carrots for that. And then we bought some grapes because my kids absolutely love these. And I bought a bag not too long ago. And my kids just devoured it. It was gone in about 24 hours. So I bought even more today. And then I saw this whole grain lasagna on clearance for $1.09. So we went ahead and picked up a box. And then we picked up 2 6-packs of this soy sauce top ramen. And these were referenced in the Plant-Based on a Budget cookbook as well. You can make these and add vegetables to them. And I bought 1 pack of ramen the other day. It was soy sauce. It was the soy sauce flavor, but I did not use, it was a different brand. And I didn't use the packet. I just made the ramen and then I added a little bit of a liquid aminos because a little bit goes a long way. And it was delicious and my son ate it up. So today when we found these are the exact ones that she had referenced in the book. The one I bought yesterday or the other day, I think it was yesterday actually, we made a quick trip to Walmart. Sorry, I totally forgot to film that. We only bought a few things and I just completely forgot to film it. But anyway, we purchased just 1 pack of ramen, just 1 single pack, just to try it out. And because I was looking for this and I was like, but it was a different brand and I wasn't sure if I bought the right one, but I made it. I made it for my son. I didn't use a seasoning pack because it had some questionable ingredients in it, and I just put a little bit of liquid aminos in it, and it was delicious. So these, I'm probably not going to use a seasoning pack in these either. Maybe I'll save them, and I don't know. But I'm probably just going to cook up the ramen and do the same thing, add a little bit of liquid aminos, and I think my kids will really enjoy them. So next we picked up some elbow macaroni, and this, as you can see, was on clearance for only 74 cents. So we grabbed that, and then I wanted to get at least a few packs of tortillas, but there wasn't a whole lot there. And so they've probably been sitting there for a while or probably haven't gotten a shipment in lately. So I didn't want to pick up a bunch of packs of hard tortillas, so I just grabbed one that felt okay. And then we also picked up some lettuce because I had a coupon for 25 cents off a head of lettuce, and so we use this for salads and burritos and whatever else. And then I had a coupon for a free box of chicken rice-a-roni, so I went ahead and bought it, and we will use this. And then I saw this. There was only one of these. It is the OXO Softworks Spiralizer, where you can turn fruits and veggies into kind of like spaghetti noodles. So I went ahead and grabbed this since it was such a great deal. As you can see, you can use this with lots of different veggies. You can use it with onion, cucumber, carrots, cabbage, potato, and zucchini, and just lots of different things. So we're gonna have a good time getting to use this and make some healthy meals with it. And then we also picked up some vacuum bags. It says these are waterproof, reusable, and airtight. And we basically bought these because they were on clearance. So we said, why not? Let's go ahead and give them a try, and hopefully we like them. And then they had lots of these organizing bin sets on clearance for only $3.75. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of these. And so we did, in different colors. They had gray and black and purple and white. And I was like, we can use these in the refrigerator, we can use them in the pantry, we can obviously use them in desks and things like that. So I was really happy to find these on clearance today. What a great deal. So we got a bunch of those. And then they have these baskets on clearance for only $1.50. This is a set of 3. And I'm sure I'll be using these in no time. Again, I can use these in the pantry or in the refrigerator or in a desk or something like that. And then they also had trays on clearance. And these were only $1. So another great deal, and I will definitely find a use for these trays. So I was really happy to find these organization items on sale. I wasn't expecting that at all, and I love that about Meyer. They have really great clearance on Meyer. So that's one of the stores where we always like to go check out the clearance first before we actually do our grocery shopping, because we never know what we'll find. And next, we found these Oral-B toothbrushes on clearance for only $1.82, and there's 2 in each of these packs. And as you guys can see, these are some really interesting toothbrushes. You brush your teeth in an interesting way. It looks like they open up and actually go around your teeth as you brush. So that's different. But we always like to have extra toothbrushes on hand, so we don't need to pay full price for them when we need them. And then we also found this Colgate toothbrush on sale for only 25 cents. So we went ahead and grabbed that one. There are some toothbrushes that we like to buy on Amazon, and I cannot think of the name of the brand, and we do splurge on those sometimes, but they are expensive. So we had been buying those pretty regularly. I will put the name of the toothbrushes down in the description box below because they are fantastic, but they are expensive, and there's 7 of us. So we try to find them either on sale, like deeply discounted, or on clearance when we can, and when we do, we like to pick them up. And then next, we picked up 2 of these dusting brushes because they were on clearance for $2.50. And these are great for dusting the shades. So we grabbed 2 of those since they were so cheap, and they have a handle. We have dusters that are similar to this right now, but they don't have a handle. So these are nice, and they're easy to hang and grab whenever we need them. And then we picked up this dish brush because it's adorable and so springy, and it's on clearance as well, or it was on clearance for only $1.25. So we got a great deal on this. And then last of all, my husband wanted some of this car wash, and this is a speed detailer for our car. And I think both of these things were $4.99 each, so they were 50% off. I think they were regularly $9.99. So he grabbed both of those things to clean our car with. And this is everything that we brought home from Meyer. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you is the book that I purchased. It's the Vegan Starter Kit by Dr. Neil Barnard. And I bought this book because I checked it out from the library, and it has lots of great information, and it's definitely a fantastic book for getting started on a whole food plant-based diet or with the whole food plant-based lifestyle. There's tons of great medical information in here, and it's just a fantastic book overall. So I got through, I read through the first part of the book, and then after that it includes lots of recipes. So I went through all the recipes, and as you can see, I marked off a bunch that I wanted to try. So I thought, since I really like the book, and since there's a lot of recipes in it that I wanted to actually try out myself, I went ahead and bought it. And since, it didn't cost a lot. Like I said, I think I said somewhere in this video, I don't like to spend a lot of money on recipe books, but I feel like this one was definitely worth it, and you're not paying a lot of money for all the great information that you're getting and the great recipes that are included in the book. So that is the vegan starter kit book, and now I'm going to show you guys something that a lot of plant-based Whole Foods people buy to make ice cream. Although they call it an ice cream, it's a Yonanas maker. I'm going to show you guys that next. So here's our Yonanas machine. I bought it off of Walmart.com for around $70. They also have, this is the deluxe version, and I bought the deluxe because it wasn't that expensive, and we have a bigger family, and I just felt like the deluxe one, since if I'm gonna buy one and we have the money to buy one, let's just go for the deluxe and not the regular one. But they do have a regular one that's right around $40. So either one sounds like it would be fantastic for your family, and we just wanted the deluxe one because we have a bigger family, and also like I said, we had the budget for it, so we just went a little bit bigger. And so this is the way that we can make ice cream, or nice cream, that is dairy free, and it's made 100% from fruit, from frozen fruit. And it's very simple and easy, and I guess it comes out with a really creamy texture. The videos we've seen make it look really really delicious, honestly. And so we went ahead and got this, and my kids are excited that we'll be using it soon. I already have some frozen bananas in the freezer ready to go, and then you can add in some frozen strawberries, some frozen blueberries, whatever you like. You could even add in chocolate chips, whatever you like. But this is going to be really fun and exciting to use. And we were going to buy it on the Yonanas website, but we decided to just get it on Walmart.com just in case if there was a problem with it and we needed to return it or something like that. It was going to be easier, obviously, to return it to Walmart and not have to go back through the company. They have it in black and red, but I could not find the black in stock anywhere, so I just went ahead and went with the red, and I like it. It's fine. Hey guys, it's Thursday, and it's the last day of me sharing what I bought in a week. And today we went to Sam's Club and Meyer, and I spent around $200 for everything that I'm going to show you from Sam's Club. I will start right here. We bought this big package of Kleenex. There's 12 in here because we are running low and it was on sale. And then we picked up 3 packs of our favorite tortillas. Next, my husband saw that these Gillette razor cartridges were on sale. I think they were $10 off, so he went ahead and picked these up so that he can use them, and my oldest son can use them as well. We also picked up a lot of ketchup because it was on sale for $4.98 for a 3-pack. So we picked up 2 of those. And then we picked up 2 6-packs of this Barilla thin spaghetti because it was on sale. And my son did end up liking this Nature Valley Oats and Honey granola and has been eating a lot more oatmeal, which is fantastic. So he picked up 2 packs of that today. And then I showed you guys the French bread last week that we bought from Sam's Club, and I was going to use that to make baked French toast, but yeah, that never happened because the French bread was so good and it got devoured. That's probably what's going to happen to this bread as well. So the baked French toast is going to wait for now, but this is so cheap and it tastes so good. It was only $1.82 for these two big French bread rolls, so we went ahead and grabbed that again today. And then the Neosporin is on sale this month. This is going to last us forever, but it was on sale, and maybe we can keep some here in the house, and then maybe we can keep some in the car. I think that's a good idea, and so we went ahead and picked this up today. Then we also grabbed some spring mix for salads and some baby Bella mushrooms for soup or any of the dishes that we want to use mushrooms in. For myself, I picked up another pair of these Rafaela Capris. I showed you guys these in another video, and I ended up really loving them. So I went back, I had bought a size 12, so I went back and I bought 2 more size 12s. Today, I wasn't able to find any size 12s, and I think I'm not the only one that really likes these ones this season. So I was able to find a size 10, and I went ahead and grabbed that one because I'm actually losing weight. And I never do this. I never buy clothes and hope to fit into them because that just wasn't realistic for me in the past. It's really super hard for me to lose weight, and I lose it very slowly. But since we changed our diet and since my body is finally working better now that I'm not nursing anymore. I was nursing for years, and now that my hypothyroidism is doing a lot better, I'm actually losing weight since we switched our diet over to a whole foods plant-based diet for the most part. And I can't believe it. The scale is actually moving, which is actually really beautiful. So hopefully it's not going to take me that long to fit into these. These are size 10. And I'm going to keep them in my drawer, and I'm thinking I may fit into them hopefully in the next 1 or 2 months. And then my husband has been looking for a hose that is good quality, and this one was on sale this month at Sam's Club, so he's going to give it a try, and hopefully it works out. And then we're going to be taking a little mini overnight trip for one of my son's birthdays. We're going to be going to Great Wolf Lodge, and so my oldest daughter, needed a new swimsuit, so I went ahead and picked this one up today from Sam's Club. It's a top, and for the bottoms they are shorts, so I'm hoping that she likes it and that it fits her. And if it doesn't, if she needs like a smaller size or something like that, I'll just exchange it. But hopefully it works out. Hopefully she likes it. If she totally hates it, then we're still planning on going to Kohl's tomorrow and seeing what they've got available there too. And then while I was there, I also picked up some swim trunks for one of my sons, and hopefully these work out for him as well. He really didn't want to go shopping with me. He doesn't want to go tomorrow when we were originally planning on going to look for swimming items for my kids. So I'm usually pretty good about the clothes that I bring home from him. I would have to say 95% of the time, 98% of the time, they work out and I don't have to return them, and he likes them. So I think that these will be just fine. We'll see. And then I picked up another pair of trunks for my other son, David, and hopefully these work out for him as well. And this is everything that we brought home from Sam's Club today for right around $200. Last of all, we spent around $53 at Meyer, and before I show you guys what we brought home, I did want to mention that we went to Sam's Club also to order a cake. We wanted to get their deals for March and to order a cake for my son. His birthday is coming up, and we ended up ordering a Mario cake, and it's a circle, and it's something different. I wouldn't have thought to buy a cake from Sam's Club, but I have a family member, one of my cousins, I saw like in an Instagram post or something like that she was picking up a cake from the Sam's Club bakery, and it looked delicious. So I thought, let's not go with our, the regular places where we usually buy cake from, which is usually Meyer and Target. I wanted to give Sam's Club a try, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully we like it. And if we do, then we'll probably start ordering cakes from there more often for birthdays and things like that. But anyway, from Meyer, we picked up some more grapes because these were absolutely delicious the last time we bought them, and so we picked up a bunch more. I bought 2 bags today. And then we also found some really fresh peaches. It's been hard to find fresh peaches, but we found some this time, and my kids have really been wanting these, so we went ahead and grabbed some of those. We also picked up a bag of onions to use for various dishes. And we picked up some more potatoes. This bag of russet potatoes was only $1.99, so pretty cheap. We've been eating a lot of potatoes. And then I found this on clearance for half off. So this pan is normally $49.99 and we got it for $24.99. And it had really good reviews online. There was only one left. And this is a nice heavy duty pan that's got a ceramic nonstick coating. And it's going to make it a lot easier to cook without oil. So I'm pretty excited about it. And I think it's going to work out really well. And that's one of my goals, is to replace some of our pans with more high quality nonstick pans. So we're going to try to do that little by little as we find things hopefully on sale or on clearance, because as you guys know, cookware can be really expensive. And then last of all, these were on clearance for half off. They were $4.99 each. These are different sprays and things that my husband's going to use to clean our car. So he grabbed a couple. I think earlier in the video you guys saw 2 that he had purchased a few days ago. And we went to a different Meyer today and they had these ones there. So he went ahead and picked these ones up. So these will go out into the garage and he'll use them to make our car look nice. And this is everything that we brought home from Meyer. And that's it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is all that I have for you today. I hope that you are doing well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.